My name is Dan Story. I'm the owner of Care and Assist, and I'm here to say thank you for making the decision to be part of Care and Assist team as a volunteer for our adult daycare center. Just a little bit about Care and Assist. We were founded with the understanding that most people, when asked about where they would like to live, would all say that they wanted to be at home or near family. So with that goal in mind, we've expanded and we brought on a lot of services in the last 6-7 years since we started in 2005. So we now include emergency alert systems. We have in-home care services like homemaking, our personal care services, medication management services, care management, geriatric assessment, and also the adult daycare services which you're volunteering for. The adult daycare service is intended to be a respite for the families of a person with mild to moderate dementia. It allows them to drop them off and be able to do things for themselves for a few hours of the day. They could go to work, they could go shopping, they could go to appointments for themselves without worry. For that reason, our hours vary. They are completely reflecting the times that the clients need for services. The exception to that rule, though, is the grant-funded services. Grant-funded services right now are on Mondays and Thursdays only, because that is when the units that are available and designated by the Area Agency on Aging have been designated to be used. Just so you understand how we work and what our intentions are at the adult daycare, the people that I've chosen to take care of the program, Stacy is a registered nurse, and Peggy as a certified nurse aide, as well as having other certifications in CPR training and serve safe for the food handling, and many years of experience in working with dementia clients and classes that we've sent her to with the Alzheimer's Association and other places. They have become, to a degree, experts in their field in dealing with people with memory loss. They work very hard to know our clients and their specific needs and their interests, of course, also. If at any time while we're working with them and Peggy says, please get involved, or could you participate in this way, please understand that she knows what the patient's needs are, our client's needs are, and she's hoping that you'll be able to fulfill that need. But at the same time, if Peggy stops and says, please excuse yourself, please know that it is never in any way her intention or her purpose to be unappreciative or to be rude towards you. But she has been given specific instructions to make sure that she maintains the atmosphere and the needs of our clients directly. And so please just be as polite as possible in those circumstances. I hope that you can imagine that dimensions are much like going through maturation backwards. And you understand that a 12-year-old can dress themselves and feed themselves, but they can't handle their own money. A 5-year-old can dress themselves, but they can't prepare their own foods, and they won't always make the best choices about what food they eat. But as we go and we get back to the ages of 2 and 3, they can't necessarily manage their own moods well, and so an atmosphere is very important. And that is kind of the progress of many of our patients and their dementias. So just be as respectful as you can, and learn as much as you possibly can from Peggy and from Stacy while they're in the center. I want to make sure also that you understand that there's a good reason for the background checks and the TB testing and things of that nature that we make you go through before you can volunteer. Name tags with picture IDs are things that are going to be necessary for you to be able to work over there. We are subject to assessments and audits by the Area Agency on Aging, and so we want to make sure that we're maintaining a professional demeanor all the time while you're there and while we're caring for these clients. So please just be as understanding as possible when going through the paperwork and the process that has to take place. I know it'll probably take an hour or two of your time to go through that. Another 5 or 10 minutes to listen to this video and other in-services for education that we ask you to go through. Please just be as compliant as possible. If at any time you're not able to do these things and we have to ask you to not participate until things are taken care of, again, please understand that we're only trying to be as professional as possible. We want our clients to be taken care of perfectly and professionally, and of course we don't want to jeopardize our funding with the Area Agency on Aging at all during that process. So again, as the owner of Care and Assist, I want to say thank you. We do need you as a volunteer. I know the clients that we have enjoy the activities, the exercise, the food, the socialization especially. Whether you're coming to play music or read a book, again, I want to say thank you and enjoy your time with us. And also, I promise to be as understanding as we're asking you to be. If your needs or your circumstances change in life at all, don't hesitate to talk to us and let us know about that.